What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reacting to my second Jiu Jitsu tournament, more specifically my second Jiu Jitsu match, because I had several matches within that tournament, so I'm just going to be focusing on my first one in this video, and then I'll make separate videos for the other ones of course. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Alright, so this is a round robin style type of tournament, so that means everybody's going to face everybody, and this is actually my second match, so technically I already have a win because my opponent didn't show up, so I won by forfeit. But I didn't really compete, so this is technically my first actual match. So right now we're fighting for grips, and what I'm trying to get is one on the wrist like I have, and then one behind the neck, but on the inside. There I go for a really good single leg. So I'm going to pause it real quick and rewind that just to explain what happened. So right now we're fighting for grips. Alright, so as you can see I have one grip on his wrist, and then he has what I want, right? He has like a hook under my neck. So right now I'm going to break that because that's not good. So I break out of that. Now I have two grips, two on his wrist, which is really not that great. So I attack the head again, but I wasn't able to get on the inside. So right there, boom. I got the wrist, I got behind the neck, but I'm not on the inside. He's on the inside. So we're kind of in a neutral position. I'm kind of dragging him because ideally what I wanted to do was to do a hard snap on him and go on a double leg, but I wasn't able to do that. So what I did was like kind of like a snap, which didn't really break his base or anything, but it brought his rear leg forward, which allowed me to go in for that single leg. So go for a quick snap, and then I look at that, change level just quick. Boom, bring his head down, and then bam, change level, because his rear leg, as you can see, was there, kind of snapped down. It brings it forward. Change level, grab that leg. Now this is super important, right? Because in my first tournament I took my opponent down, and then I ended up in his guard, and I was never able to escape his guard. Alright, so the big thing in this tournament that I try to do is take someone down and immediately go to side control. Like, don't even get in the guard because it's super hard to escape the guard. So look what I do. Go for a single leg, and I swoop his leg all the way across my hip so he can't get guard on me. So we're going to fall down right there. Now, technically I'm not in side control yet because his knee is still up in there, but he doesn't have a closed guard on me. So it's technically like a half butterfly guard. So this is a good position for me. So right there I just racked up 2 points for taking him down. So I'm up 2-0. Right now we're just kind of scrambling, nothing really happens. He tries to set up a triangle a lot throughout this match, but every time he does, I hold his other leg so he can't take it out and lock it up. So it was never really much of a threat. Now watch, here I'm going to pass his guard, and I'm going to go into side control. Boom! Side control, another 3 points, baby. 5-0, let's go. So let me go ahead and explain how I did that, because what I did was a technique that I learned from Gordon Ryan on YouTube. And if you don't know who Gordon Ryan is, he's like the GOAT in no-gi jiu-jitsu, like literally. So the way it's done, right now, what is it? His left foot is in between my two legs, which I'm going to pinch up and use and like secure. And then I'm going to bring my right knee under that leg and basically pin it on his thigh so he can't move that leg either. Watch. Boom. So right there I pinch it kinda. See, he brings his leg up. I pinch it. Then I go underneath it. And the ref walks by so you can't really see. But then boom, you see right now my right leg, my front leg, is pinning his thigh down so he can't move. And I'm kind of just drop my weight a bit, and then I'm just going to step over his leg. Usually it wouldn't be that easy. I would have to kind of crush his legs down and then do it. But I did it easy with him. I mean, I just stepped right over, boom. And he tried to block it, but when he tried to catch my leg, it was too late. Like, I pass over, and then, look, boom, he tries to catch it. Woo! But I'm already over, and boom, side control. So that's 3 points for passing the guard. 5-0, baby. Let's go. Now here, he's attacking a triangle here, which is such an odd angle to do it from. Never seen that. But right there, he's trying to set up a triangle, but I don't even think that would be a legit triangle because he has my head in it, but he wouldn't have my arm, which you need the arm for the triangle, so it's just kind of weird. And he's right there. I'm just kind of playing with his neck, trying to get like a guillotine, but I was never able to cinch it up. And he's trying to bring his leg back in to get like a half guard or full guard. Alright, so now I'm going to try to get mount. And if I got mount, I was so close to getting it. You're going to see right here. Watch. Boom with the step over. And then, oh, he got his leg back in, dude. It was so close, dude. And if I would have got mount, that would have been 4 points. I would have been up 9-0. So that would have been crazy. But right now, I'm technically in side control. My hips are back. I have good pressure on top of him. And then, as you're about to see, boom, I push his leg down. So right there, I push his leg down, and then I go to step over it, and I do, and then look, right here, I'm going to pass his other leg, but his arm is in the freaking way, dude. I can't believe it, man. So his arm's right there, wasn't able to pass it, and then he's able to get his leg back in there and not let me get them out, which is actually something my coach taught me. When you're in your guard, you kind of don't want to break your arm to leg connection, and if you don't break that connection, it's pretty hard for someone to pass your guard, and that's essentially what he did. His arm and his knees were connected, so I was never able to fully establish mount, which sucks, because that would have been a clean, I mean, I stepped over it, boom, I passed that one, but that would have been so nice. So again, he tries to attack the triangle, but I got his leg, so it's not that big of a threat. So right here, I'm going to get in trouble. He's going to attack my arm for a Kimura right there. And I was like, God damn it, dude, there's no way, because that's how I lost my first Jiu Jitsu match in my first tournament, was by a Kimura. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm losing to a Kimura again. I'm not making the same mistake twice. So I was just holding on to dear life, man. I mean, you're going to see how hard he's going to pull. So he's got my arm, but I got my other arm like this underneath it. So I'm kind of just holding on to it. Look right there, he's trying to go for it. But I was stronger. I was able to kind of hold my arm. But yeah, dude, I was like, there's no way I'm losing to a Kimura again. There's no way. Look at that. Look how my arm is just strained. So I'm just like holding for dear life, and then thank the Lord we go out of bounds, so we go back in the middle. And you can see right there the scoreboard, 5-0. But it turned to 5-2 because he gained 2 points for a solid submission attempt because that Kimura was pretty deep. So right now we're both pretty tired. I'm just kind of waiting for him to do something. He's not really doing anything, so I was like, alright, I guess I'll do something. So I'm just going to set up another single leg, but I didn't get it. As you're going to see, watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag his arm. So when he throws that arm again, I'm going to come across with my other hand and grab it. Boom. So right there I have a grip on that arm. Right? I'm going to yank it across my body. Boom, right there. And then I put all my weight on that arm. And then boom, right there is when I should have gone for the single leg. Look how close my arm and hands are to his leg. That's when I went and scooped up that leg for the single leg. But I waited too long. He took a step back. Boom, and now look how far away he is. Now the single leg is much harder, but I still went for it, which was my mistake because, like I said, it was too late. He was already going for my back. Go for the single leg, boom, he's going for the back. So I just stand up and get away from that situation. Too bad because that was a clean setup for that single leg. Alright, so right there I look up to the clock. Boom, right there. He sees that I'm looking up, so then he looks at the clock and he's like, oh shit, I gotta do something. Because 5-2, like, 30 seconds left, like, that's very doable. He can still win that. He can do a sweep and then, like, establish side control or something, and that's 4 points, and he'd be winning 6-5. So it's very doable. So I'm just like, don't do anything stupid. Just try to chill to the end and, like, ride out the clock. Watch this. Just not trying to get swept, do anything stupid, and run out the clock. So we're just scrambling, and then I hold his legs, pin him down, and just run down the clock. And boom, your boy got that W, man. I got the W, my first win in a jiu-jitsu tournament. That was pretty cool. There you have it. Winner by points. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, subscribe and comment down below what you guys want to see. And stay tuned for part 2 of this, where I'm going to show you my second match, which I did not win. I actually lost pretty bad, but it'd be a pretty funny video, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.